Previously on Yakuza 4 Remastered. Oh, here we go.
And now back to Sup dudes, my name is MNIDakota. Welcome back to Let's Play Yakuza 4 Remastered. Last video we finished up chapter 2, the real perpetrator. I did a bunch of the last few sub-stories I had to get done. And I got, like I said before, these sub-stories are just spectacular. I've been really enjoying these way better than I was in Yakuza 3. I feel like there's a lot more, it helps when you're playing as a different character. You do get a different perspective on things. You do learn from the other characters as well. So it's not just like Kiryu's freaking viewpoint all the time. So, got to finish all that up, and I'm at a good level, dude. Like seriously, like, oh my god, dude, I feel so freaking ultra mega powerful with all the freaking moves I got now. I just got the last few like stuff like spirit moves or wherever the freaking spirit abilities, where it's like, you know, oh, you won't take damage or you won't like die in heat mode or something like that. So that's the only stuff I got to worry about there. Finished off the dispatch like side thing with the police scanner. Not as much as I really thought it was. And good thing too that it doesn't like end, like it just stops. We can still technically do more police work if we wanted to. So that's at least cool. If I need to like get like more money or whatever else, I can just do that. But we ended off the video with finishing up the chapter where we got the meet up with Katsuragi and tried to do like a deal with him with 100 million yen. And well, he wanted Yasuko, but Yasuko's already gone off to Okinawa, and sad to say, Tanamura was about to be really screwed. He really was. With the, so here's the thing. Katsuragi pretty much said that all in all, Saejima is like this like scapegoat. He knew of the planned hit that was going to happen to the Ueno Saiwa clan, and essentially he knew Saejima was going to be there and made Saejima the scapegoat for that. But Saejima didn't kill anybody. What do you mean by that, bro? Like, what do you freaking mean by that? Freaking Saejima freaking shot everybody down. Here's the thing: if Saejima went in there, why didn't you just confirm the kill with the freaking headshots and just instead of going boom, 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 over your shoulders and your stomach and whatever else? Just the way I'm seeing it, did everybody have body armor or something? Because everyone got like lit with at least 2 bullets in them, so there ain't no way. And if that's the case, Saejima doesn't know how to freaking confirm the kill, dude. He didn't grab that freaking dog tag. So, and we already knew that Katsuragi was going to live through that because he was there. We got to see him. And so pretty much Katsuragi just said that, oh yeah, by the way, I'm the one that killed all those guys, not Saejima. What? How does that make sense? Like, still, it questions me right now. Just the why? Why is that a thing? Because thus far, Saejima has been living with that guilt of killing all 18 of those people, dude. And you're telling me that he didn't kill anybody? This is going to be freaking, one, a shock to Saejima once he actually learns this fact. And 2, what the hell, dude? Why do you take that back? What do you mean that, like, I can't play as a character that has actually killed somebody, you know? Apart from Majima, I guess. He has to have killed people, right, Majima? And not just like, oh, he's just severely injured a lot of people, you know. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, Katsuragi made a plan to like raid homeland and such, and we had to go through the whole city with a bunch of freaking Yakuza members just in our way, especially with the briefcase. So we're gonna see what happens here. We just made it back to homeland, and the police chief is actually already there, and then it just ended off there. So let's see where this goes. I'm kind of confused on the whole Katsuragi thing right now. Hopefully I get some answers here. So, all right, let's go to chapter 3. Chapter 3, Door to the Truth. I gotta reach out to the door to the truth. Nani? What? You mean someone else killed those 18 men? Yeah, like, what do you mean by that? Right, the Ueno Saiwa officers were taken out by one of their own, Katsuragi. Then Yasuko Sajima's brother is innocent. Yeah. What the hell? Well, he did carry out the attack, so he's far from innocent. You know, he did, pop those fools. But there's a big difference in sentencing for murder and attempted murder. What is this Katsuragi? I was responsible for killing your father? I couldn't get an answer out of him. Yeah, I see. Yeah, because Tanomura was like, who killed my father? Who did it? And Katsuragi, I don't know. Who knows, dude? Yeah, anyway, Tanomura-kun, the stunt you pulled had me worried half to death. I got a call from Zaguchi-kun, the homicide, telling me you were trying to contact the Ueno Saiwa. So I took upon myself to search for you before you wound up in danger, which ended up happening anyway. So that's why you're here. Tanomura-kun, you must have some inclination as to how dangerous the Ueno Saiwa clan is right now. Are you aware of the gravity of the situation? More or less. Well, at least this Katsuragi seems to know something about your father's killer. Sounds like progress to me. Yeah, I guess that's one way to look at it. The waddle on face, you finally have a promising lead. Something that Katsuragi said has been bugging me. What was that? The police covered up the truth about the massacre in 1985. Yeah, because there was like police corruption going on. They knew the real killer was Katsuragi, but it pinned it all on Saejima. Nani? 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 Hey! None of this rings a bell, Chief? No, I'm not Yakuza, and back then I was as low as the totem pole as it gets. Fair enough. So, were the police trying to protect Katsuragi? If so, why? Who knows? They obviously can't let a scandal like that go public. You saw something. Maybe we can dig something up at headquarters. Oh yeah? How? Archive room 13 on basement level 3. That so-called forbidden room. Also called as the red room. We don't want to go. No, not the red room, no. Forbidden room? Yeah, he's right. Also, it's the Scandal Graveyard. Okay. The Scandal Graveyard. I don't know why I thought of like the one graveyard from Final Fantasy VII. It's like the train. Where you had like all the freaking ghosts. Records of police misconduct of the years supposedly ended up there. Or so the rumor goes. Interesting. Then we might just find something useful. Yes, or, well, it could simply be a rumor. Still, worth a shot. In fact, I'm all over it. Yeah, on your horses, Tanomura-kun, think about it. Archive room 13 is smack dab in the middle of headquarters. A rookie like you just can't go strolling in there without permission. Well, why not? I'm a policeman. I never planned on asking. I mean, dealing with someone who can cover up mass murder. And also have a bunch of goons. I doubt they'd be keen on giving me access to the evidence.
You serious about this, Mudshot?
Got a more night? No, nothing. So, we're all ready to go? Ah! Wait, we as in you and me? Of course. Us community safety boys gotta stick together, right? Besides, I've only been to HQ maybe once or twice. I probably couldn't find this archive even if I tried. But you know where it is, don't you, Chief? What? No, well, I mean, yes, but be that as it may. Great. Then I'll be counting on you.
To police headquarters.
Okay, let's go. We can go back to our taxi. And I gotta take care of it before we go to HQ. Okay, hold on. I just need to look, just in case. Huh. Well, I could have saved some sub-stories, I guess. I didn't realize that. Honestly, I was just so caught up in the sub-story business that I was just like, yep, I'm just going to do everything that I possibly can. Let's see. I can do either the Bodhisattva spirit or the Phoenix spirit. Stand still to replenish your energy with the spirit. Is that like I get heat? Or is that just like I get my health back? Alright, let's just get that. Because I'm honestly just curious how that works out. Yeah, I've already done 12 sub-stories. Good God. I did really all I could. Right. I'm gonna make Kiryu, and then Kiryu. Okay. I was making sure because I know I said I did all that, but I was just like, no, I don't know. As far as I could tell, there ain't nothing around. Oh crap! There's a dispatch going off. Oh wow! I hope I don't miss it. Let's go. Sure, I'm all set. Yeah, okay, but we pay our own cab fare. Headquarters might start by asking questions if we find an expense report. Headquarters worth the Tokyo Metro Police.
Let us friggin' go to HQ.
Oh. I gotta actually look for this thing? Nope. Okay. Just look around until we find something. Not it. God damn it. I feel like it'd be like hidden in the back somewhere. Try this one. Why is this even in here? I don't know. This also reminds me of like of a segment that was in. You guys remember Indigo Prophecy? Remember that game? This reminds me back of back in that where they were so like so intent on like the stress level because you like be in there trying to like go through the archives of somewhere and you didn't, if you had your stress level go all the way up, you were pretty much like get a game over because your character would just lose their fucking mind. What a freaking game. Hey, I think I found it. You did? The assault on Yoshiharu Ueno. 1. Keisaryu. The attempt on Yoshiharu Ueno's life was carried out on April 21st, 1985. Here's another thing. 1985. It reminds me of the song of the song that was in one of the JoJo intros. I think it's where it was like I know it wasn't 85, but it was like 19. Was it not? Was it 1999 or something like that? It was like part 4 of that of JoJo. Because it was like, let the voice of love take you higher, and then something, and it would be like 1999 in December. Like, this every time I kept seeing that this freaking year, I kept that song keeps popping up into my head. I gave that part, by the way, a lot of slack. Like, for anyone that actually watched JoJo Bizarre Adventure, like, I didn't really enjoy I did enjoy it, but I didn't think it was that high of part compared to the others. Because my favorite part was part 3. But after I gave it time, I really gone to actually like part 4. I think it's like at least a top 3, you know. So anyway, sorry. Shortly after 12 noon that day, a lone gunman armed with 6 revolvers burst into a ramen shop located in Tokyo's Suginami ward. This dude freaking comes in, guns blazing, with all these freaking revolvers, looking like he's part of the Wild West or something. Yoshiharu Ueno, chairman of the Ueno Saiwa clan, was one of the 20 men shot inside, and one of the 2 who survived. Yeah, ain't that the case? The other one's Kasaragi, which is crazy. The gunman was one Taiga Saijima, a 20-year-old member of the Tojo clan. On the day of the incident, Ueno had just been released after serving a 2-year prison term. With him were several top members of his clan. And it was another thing. It was like, why would this dude go to such an open spot to be targeted? You know? Like, he went in such an open area, such a public area, to where somebody could just come in and just do all this stuff to him. So I guess it did ring a little suspicious. He wouldn't like just go straight to like into care. No, he went straight up into a restaurant. This report is missing something, just like Katsuraki said. According to him, he should be the one listed as the killer, but all that's here is the part Saijima played. 2, investigation. What is that face? The Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department formed a special investigation team led by detectives Taigi Tanamura and Sunji Suguchi. Suguchi. Have we seen that name before? Suguchi? Oh. That name rings familiar. Did we happen to see somebody with that? Tanamura, we knew that dude's father was involved as a detective. Suguchi. I'm trying to remember. There, like, again, names and like just stuff. It's hard to kind of match it up with me, but I feel like I remember. Oh, that's okay. I was like, who was Suguchi again? This guy's Suguchi. Okay, because I was like, who the fuck was Suguchi again? Because I remember seeing the name, and I was just like, who the fuck was it? Oh, that's because the thing that popped me was the in Akiyama's part, he was talking to Suguchi, I think. Dad and Suguchi? They worked the case together? Why have I heard this before? The hell's going on? So, Suguchi might have helped cover that up. I mean, the police are corrupt. I mean, he did pop up during the whole ordeal with Katsuragi in the last chapter. Huh? What did you find out? More than I expected. Let's go. What? Already? Yeah, I have a good lead. No point wasting any more time here. What? Why would you tell me I need to prepare my stuff if nothing happened? Because I was expecting like a whole like, you know, we were getting caught and then something would happen to where we would have to like break out of the HQ. I thought that was going to happen, but never mind. Chief, I have a few things I need to check out. Why don't I see you later? Yeah, it's fine. I'll be back at the station if you need me. Just don't do anything crazy, you hear? Your father wouldn't want you going out guns blazing over this. Yeah, I don't even use my gun. Don't worry. I wouldn't go that far. I think I'll head back to Homeland for now. I need some time to digest all this. God damn, there's a freaking standoff happening, big guy! Go do something about it! No. I will not. Damn it! I guess I could have spread out these sub-stories a lot better, but I didn't. I get so caught up in doing all of them that I was just like, I gotta do them. I just gotta freaking do it, bro. But if it was a case of like chapter, like this was like the last chapter of Tottenmore, then I obviously should have just done that. But since it really wasn't, I could have just, you know, kind of managed that a little bit better. But oh well, it's cool. I can stick with some story.
Oh, Machan, you're back. How'd the thing go?
Well, I found the case report for the hit.
You did? Well, what did it say?
A lot of stuff I already knew, plus one new piece of info.
Oh.
Saguchi was investigating that case, along with my dad.
Saguchi? The same one that's always giving you hell back at the station?
Mm-hmm. I talked to him more times than I can care to remember, but he never once mentioned being on a case with my dad. And that's despite him knowing how bad I want the truth. That's not the worst of it, either. I'm starting to believe someone at the forest did my father in.
Probably Saguchi, like I was saying.
Katsuragi said as much when we met yesterday.
Another officer. Just keep getting better, huh?
Seriously.
Why don't you call it a date, Machan? Even you need the rest at some point.
You're right. I think I'll knock out for a while.
You do that. Hey, there you are. Get Machan's futon ready. Futon.
Does anyone actually I've slept on it? Oh.
What is this? What was that chapter?
That was a... God damn it. Well, shit. Yeah, I should have definitely planned my shit better. Okay, well. This happened. Alright. I'm gonna keep going. I was gonna be like, alright, I'm gonna just do this chapter and we'll see where we go from that. But dude, this is like 20 minutes. And I usually go for longer than that. Let's go longer than this. Oh shit. Oh. I'll go up to the hour. I'm not gonna make this long like I did the last video. Because the last video I've already edited and everything. Oh, that's hilarious. Chapter 4, A Detective's Honor. God, if that was a quick freaking chapter, dude, I should have just not done whatever I did. The next day. Oh, God, dude, my brain hurts. That's funny.
So, are you going to launch an internal investigation?
Not yet. There's something I need to do first.
What?
Freaking 100 million in.
Don't tell me you're taking off with the money.
Yep, I'm totally skipping town. Actually, I'm taking it back to its original owner.
Oh, who is that?
Akiyama? Some moneylender, apparently. He's got an office on Tenkachi Street called Sky Fantasy. Yes! Yes, finally, some intertwining stuff going on now. Finally. We had this, like I said, we had the thing with Saejima and Kiryu. That was cool. Akiyama and Tanemura had their little spanner right there too. Finally, we're getting some kind of like intertwining stuff happening. Can you imagine how much interest 100 million yen would rack up if I just let it sit? Yeah, forget that. Well, here's the thing, Tanemura. Akiyama doesn't do any interest whatsoever freaking ever. So, yeah. Sweet. All right. Hi, Ma-chan. Have a good day. I'll try. See you later. Fuck yes, dude. Let's go. Let's go. And the first guy finished. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so freaking happy. We get interaction with the characters finally. Oh, let's go. Oh God, I've been waiting for this. Oh gosh, dude. Oh, I was like, all right, Tanemura, finally some interaction with some people that we actually know of. They met before. We actually seen Tanemura and Akiyama meet before in Akiyama's story at like the end of his first chapter, and then that was it. Kind of interested seeing if Tanemura actually catches up with Saejima, because all I can guess is Saijima's hiding out in his hideout, or he's talking to the florist, or something's happening. I don't know. He was with Majima the last time we saw him. So, but Akiyama, the last time we did see with him was with Majima. Is all the freaking chat, all the parts just gonna end with all the characters meeting up with Majima? Just be like, hey, Akiyama, hey, Saejima, you're Tanemura. Huh? The Sky Finance was here all along. Here we go.
Oi,
He's sleeping.
どちらさん？
あんた秋山さんか？
そうですけど。
Man, Akiyama's just like me, freaking just lazy like that.
あ？あんたどこかで？
He's like, wait a minute.
あんたこの前の
In the beginning, yeah.
そうか。あんたが安子さんに金を貸した男だったのか。
安子？安子ってリリちゃんのこと？
Oh yeah, Lily never, or Yasuko never said her name.
リリちゃんの名前を。
Or did she? Whatever. Oh my god, dude. Finally. I'm just happy that they can interact. Like, actually interact. Like I said, we had that with Kiryu, but now finally. Finally. So, that's her story. She didn't tell you any of this? Nope, never asked. I figured it was something serious, but dang. Hard enough to put 100 millionaires in debt, all to save your wrongfully accused brother on death row. I just wish she had to come to me earlier. Might have saved her from going down a dark path. Well, now that Katsuragi's broken his promise, we can at least put the money issue to rest. Here, I'm sure she wants you to have this.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good. But wait, what? I'm saying I won't accept the money. We're straight. Okay. Explanation, please? What the hell am I gonna do with 100 million yen? Regardless how things went down, I lent that money to her. Isn't it only right that she be the one to return it? I don't know. Won't that leave a big gaping hole in your account? Detective, I have so much money, I hardly know what to do with it. And I'm not interested in making more. As for the 100 million, I couldn't give a rat's ass if I never saw it again. Why? You see, I only lend money to people I feel are worth investing in. That way, I can see how my loan affects their life, and that's a much more meaningful reward than seeing numbers on a spreadsheet. Not sure I understand your logic, but okay. Whatever. Point is, I'm not taking that money. Not till she returns it in person. Where is she, anyway? Okinawa. Her brother was transferred to a prison there a few days ago and happened to break out and, you know, is back in Kamurocho. It's just funny to think of, man. God. Oh. She said she wanted to be near him on his execution date. I knew she was a keeper. What? Did I not mention? I fell for her. What? Like, in love? Exactly. So I'd really like to see her again. Can you hook me up, Tanemura? Dude, I'm tripping out today. Oh my god. Oh, I'm enjoying this so fucking much right now. This is just great. Unfortunately, that money's the only connection between us now. God damn it. I take it back from you. The connection's cut, and I'll probably never see her again. Some say love only lasts as the money. Ain't that the truth? Pretty sad, huh? Almost as sad as the Arai-san business. Arai? Oh! 1 second. Because Akiyama had that thing with Arai as well. And now that he knows Arai, Tanemura also knows what's up with Arai as well. Because he was there with Shibata and such. The warehouse. Hello. Oh, Kido-chan. How you been? Found Arai-san yet? And Kino-chan is with Saejima. Maybe that's our connection to it? Oh my god. What? Mishima? You mean the Ueno-gun without a bullet in his head? Uh-huh. Yeah. Alright. Okay, leave it to me. I'll get back to you. Bye. Oh my god, dude. Who was that? I heard something about finding Arai. That was Kido, Arai's right-hand man. What? Might as well tell you now. I'm helping Kido find his boss, Arai. He's a good kid. Why? Because I can't afford to lose Arai-san. Shibata's boys are going nuts trying to find him. They're trying to appease the Ueno Saiwa by handing him over. We have to find him somehow before they get their hands on him. Of course, if what you said is true, I've been betting on the wrong horse. What's your connection with Arai, anyway? I've been backing him out of personal interest. I'm not a mob front or anything. Still, this whole thing's been a real kick in the sack. Who'd imagine Arai's son would be in bed with Katsuragi? Never pegged him as the type to make a move like that. So, what exactly was that call about? Oh, that. Kido-chan was looking for Arai-san when he stumbled across the other Ueno-gun. You know, the one that disappeared after the shooting. There was another one? Guy named Mishima. He was sworn brothers with Ihara, the guy Arai ventilated downstairs. Oh, wow. I'm just thinking Mishima is the guy from Persona 5. So, what about him? He's asking for police protection. In exchange, he says he'll cough up as all he knows. He wants the police? He wants a detective he can trust. One that can protect him for the Ueno Saiwa clan. Yeah, well, I think you should go talk to him. Me? Yeah, you're a perfect fit. I mean, based on what you said, the force sounds like a total snake's pit. Plus, you can't count on Saguchi-san or your superiors. What better person than you? Why should I? Oh, it sounds such a drag. Who knows? Might get you one step closer to the truth you're looking for. How do you figure? The recent shootings between the Ueno Saiwa clan and Kanamura Enterprises, right? I got this hunch it's all connected to the case your old man was working back in '85. There's just too much overlap between the main players to be a coincidence.
もしあの新井さんが裏でつながっていた葛城の命令であのドンパチ事件を作為的に起こしていたとしたら。
まあ葛城は柴田と共謀して登場会を乗っ取ろうとしていた。
そこにリリちゃんの殺人だ。葛城は共謀していたはずの柴田を裏切り、さらに25年前の事件の真相を知る人間を消そうとした強引なやり方でな。だがどうして今になってそこまでする必要があった？今までも殺そうと思えば殺せたはずだ。なのになぜ今？
焦っていた。
そう、葛城は焦っていた。ドンパチ事件が起こる前に何とかして25年前のことを知る人間を殺す必要があった。どうしてだ？
指示されていたからか。葛城を裏で操っている人間に。
その人間ってのは
25年前の真実が公になってはならない人間。事件をもみ消そうとした警察の連中か。
そういうことになる。警察内部に裏切り者がいるってことだな。
Yeah, we kind of knew that already.
どうする？三島って男に会ってみる？その価値はあると思うけど。
ああ、俺が行こう。だが罠を張る。
罠？何それ？
その三島ってのが本当にあのドンパチ事件の生き残りなんだったら何か知ってる可能性もある。
まあそりゃそうだけど。
なら三島の存在は葛城だけじゃなく警察の裏切り者にとっても邪魔なはずだ。
なるほどね。わざと警察に三島との接触を報告して裏切り者をあぶり出すってことか。危険な賭けになるぞ。覚悟はできてんのか？
なあ、俺にとってこの山は自分の人生そのものなんだ。
Mishima is supposedly hiding over the docks at Tokyo Bay. Your best bet is to take a taxi there. Unless, of course, you have a fancy cop car. Thanks for the advice. Now, to report my next move to the station. Hi, this is Tanamura from Community Safety. Can I get someone in organized crime, please? Yeah, anyone there will do. Thanks. Hi, this is Tanamura from Community Safety reporting in. I just wanted to check in before I go meet with a Yakuza member named Mishima, a material witness to the shooting in Kamurocho the other day. I mean, I'm over at the docks at Tokyo Bay. Yes, that's right. No, he's already there. Okay, thank you. Bye. Okay, now that's taken care of, I'll be on my way. Alright, just be careful, and good luck. Meet Mishima at the pier. Oh, wow. She was supposed to be in hiding at the warehouse in the docks. Getting there by cab would draw the least attention. Alright, is that like my... Like, oh, okay. By the way, this is like the last name possible. Okay. Well, since this is the case, let's go and do one of these sub-stories. I'm just going to do one, and then we're going to end it. Just so I don't end up going too long here and then having, like, the chapter end, like, earlier. Hi there, do we know each other? These guys look like professionals. I'm guessing they work for Bridge. Oh, okay. Another continuation for Bridge. That just means I'm getting closer to uncovering his true identity. I'm almost to the bottom of this, Dad. So I can't go dying just yet. Ah! Oh, god damn it. Okay, this does actually replenish my health.
Oh, see ya. And snap!
Huh. Guess even professionals run away with their tails between their legs. Should get in touch with Saki-chan about our next move. Chan, I was hoping I'd hear from you, sweetie. Are you finally calling to ask me out? I appreciate your good humor, but there's no time to joke around. We need to talk about bridge. Oh, you're no fun. Well, okay. How about we meet up at Shalak again? The Shalak it is. See you there. God damn, it's always Shalak. Hey, Larceny! Shut up! You're late. You know you're not supposed to keep a lady waiting. Sorry. So that's why Yabi-san left behind. You're right. I'm afraid that alone won't be enough to catch up, man. You know, we were so close. Isn't there anything we could do? We could always infiltrate the syndicate and scope things out. What do you say to that? I say it's too dangerous. Oh, please. All I do is working my magic at an affiliated venue. Besides, now that I've seen the documents, wouldn't you say I passed the point of no return? I get that, but what would you even do? I'll masquerade as a hostess, sweet talk my way right up to the big bad bridge himself. I don't know about that. Have a little faith. With enough makeup and the right dress, I could be your perfect femme fatale, and you know it. Well, you certainly had the charisma. Alright then, just don't do anything too crazy. Where are you off to in such a hurry? Look into the relationship between my dad and this mystery man, Kay. I got nothing to lose, so I was thinking I'd get my fortune read by that greedy old lady. God freaking damn it, dude. Naomi-san. Yeah, she really seems to know her stuff. It's always about this particular freaking story. I wonder what's in that crystal ball anyway. You know, Naomi-san is actually an informant, right? Aha, I thought she seemed suspicious. It's one hell of a cover she's got. Don't tell anyone, okay? There's a lot of risk involved with being an informant in Kamurocho. Why do you want to know about Kay so bad, anyway? Kay's another name that pops up all over my dad's notebook. I just want to know what kind of person he was. Besides, there might be some connection to Bridge. I see. Well, if I find out anything, I'll contact you. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Kay and Bridge are working together, just like, you know, this police guy and the corrupt policeman and freaking Katsuragi. They're all working together. Alright, freaking old lady.
I knew you would return. Hello, miss. Information dealer. I assume you heard that from Saki. Blessed with the gift of gab she is. I should have said cursed. It was the detective by the name of Yusuke Kaga who was inquiring into your father and Bridge. Kaga? So that's what he meant by K. Most likely. Yusuke Kaga. Well, that's one mystery solved. Only thing is, the name K suddenly stops appearing in my father's memo book one day. Kaga was fired for mistakes made on the job. Fired? After that, he opened a coffee shop. Foreign prostitutes were among his regular customers. Really? He had looked after them while he was still a detective. Even after he was fired, they would still come to him seeking advice. Does he still work at the shop? He died 26 years ago. Cause of death? It was reported as an accident, but all the facts pointed toward murder. So basically, he was eliminated because he got too close to those foreign prostitutes. That matter is too cloudy for Naomi to see. I don't believe the detective my father respected so much would make careless mistakes. He shot and killed an innocent bystander by accident during one of his cases. I seriously doubt that's true. But why? Because crack detectives like him know how to use a gun. I doubt he missed his mark like that.
You seem to be a fine detective yourself. Your father said that cargo has been set up.
Like Bridge?
That I cannot see, but during an investigation on illegal immigration, the trail led cargo to a certain government official.
A government official?
A few of the undocumented workers arrested by cargo had been issued suspicious-looking visas. Many of them had been bought under the table.
Someone was selling visas?
Foreigners who need a work visa or student visa in order to work in Japan. But the screening with such visas is very strict. Many foreigners ended up buying them for corrupt officials for 400,000 or 500,000 yen. Naomi has even heard of some who pay $1 million.
Who would pay anyone so much to come to Japan?
Back then, we had a labor shortage. Employers never seemed to have enough workers. And most of all, migrant workers saw Japan as the promised land, where jobs grew on trees.
Chicago suspected that government official of receiving money for issuing illegal visas?
Exactly.
So who was this official?
Naomi doesn't know for certain. However, it may be very well be Bridge.
Yeah. Oh, that's Saki. Tanamura.
It's me. I got some info on that group.
You do?
Gets me somewhere away from prying eyes. How about the rooftop garden on top of Volcano?
I'll be there.
Oh, wow, we actually get to go there for some reason. And now I'm thinking about it. I need to go do that IF7 thing. There hasn't really been like an actual like quote-unquote boss enemy that we have faced with Tanamura. But still, should at least go there and get the IF7 situated.
I take it that was Saki-chan.
Yeah,
He was quite close to Kaga before he died.
no kidding.
You should talk to Saki-chan if you wish to learn more about Kaga.
Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of this has to deal with the what? Oh wow. I ran a whole lot. All this has just been pretty much like foreigners for like Tatamura. Which kind of deals with his kind of thing because he does deal with like a little Asia who deals with, you know, Koreans and foreigners and all this other stuff. So kind of makes sense that he'd be involved in this sort of thing.
Meaning place Saki-chan told me about should be around here somewhere.
So what is the sneaking? I want to get hit in the back. Hi, handsome.
Hey, don't surprise me like that.
Sorry, honey. Things are starting to heat up, so taking extra precautions.
Is everything okay?
I told you, I passed the point of no return now, but it was worth the risk.
What'd you find out?
Tsugawa, he's the man behind the fake marriages, counterfeit passports, shady recruitment strategy, and just about everything horrible under the sun.
So, is he Bridge?
I don't think so, but he's definitely affiliated. Tsugawa runs a trading company called Urban Foods, and import food mainly from Asian countries.
So that's how he gets all his local information.
His on-site employees seem to be handling the recruiting operations as well.
Learned that so quick. Must have one hell of a detective back in the day. By the way, I wanted to ask you.
What is it?
Oh, we heard all that, by the way.
What?
I thought you were just another shady lady. But it turns out you're working with a cop. Nice knowing you, Officer Okama.
Oh, so you found me out. Guess I lost my touch. I'll have to work on that.
Saki-chan, you need to run.
What?
Don't take this wrong, but you just be getting in my way here.
If you say so.
You caught me at a busy time, so let's settle this quick, okay? I'm sure you understand.
Ow. Are they chucking grenades right now? What the?
Bounce!
that. Ah. There we go. Make them bounce around. Urgh. Ow. There we go. Snap their neck. That's what we like to see. Boop, 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 boop. Urgh. Come on. Urgh. Alright, and you're done. Sweet. Tanemura. Saki-chan, are you alright? I haven't ran that much in ages. Oh, you'll live. Now where's Sagawa's company, this Urban Foods? I'm going after him. Don't you take your rushing days just a bit. We've already been targeted by hitmen. If we don't act fast, we'll only be leaving ourselves open to more danger. It's time to go on the offensive. There's that youthful optimism shining through. Alright, Urban Foods is in the building with the information booth on Supon Street. Don't take them lightly. Supon Street. Got it. Alright. Now, Supon Street. Which one was that? Or up here, isn't it? Park Alley. Shichifuku. Sinru Avenue. Oh, wait, that's down here. That's right, because it was the, it was the one place where, Yakuza 0 where Kiryu had his company. That's right. So this is Urban Foods. Sagawa had better be in here. Sagawa! Tanemura. I'm trying to figure it out here. So you're Sagawa. So you came out this way just to run into a little dead end. Look, pal, you're deep shit. And I mean the deep end of deep shit. You're in over your head and shit. In fact, you're about to be buried in it, just like that corpse of a writer. Not until you hear my doo 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 doo. Is that a drama doll? Doo 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 doo. Boom. Yeah. Alright, come through. Ow. Alright, break your kneecaps, break your face, twist you around. Let me just snap your arm off. And that can lead me into doing this. Kick! Oh, that's so awesome. I can lead into that now. With a heat action. Ow. Crap. Ow. There we go. Alright. Grab you by the legs. Eat my thighs. And punch you in the gut. Ow! I like how the fact that, like, the parry. Oh my god. The parry can be. You can throw the enemy into the other dudes. What he just say? British. Here we go. I won't let you. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna grab something. Grab the sofa. You know the guy they call Bridge, right? You're shit out of luck. I don't know a damn thing. Okay, let's make a deal. Oh. Give up Bridge's identity and promise to never get involved with crime again. Now forget about everything you've done. Or you can rot in a jail cell. Your choice. We promised to never tell anyone I talked. Sure.
The real name of the man they call Bridge is Yuji Katsura.
Yuji Katsura? Yuji from Jujutsu Kaisen?
He's the chairman of the Asian Women's Friendship Association.
Friendship, huh? So they use that as a front to hide the terrible things they really do. If you value your life, you should run.
We can't arrest Katsura based on Sugama's statement alone.
Right, so we can't afford to make any stupid moves until we get some hard evidence.
He's completely hidden his trail so far, so he must be really sweating balls by now. A man like that can never let his guard down.
I meant to ask you this before, but I heard you were close with Detective Kaga before he passed away.
What? Who told you that?
Naomi.
Oh, she did she?
Could you tell me more about him?
I helped Kaga-san after I quit my detective job.
At the cafe he ran?
Yeah, I used to counsel sex workers that came there whenever they had problems. The syndicate found me out.
How?
Kaga-san, he was involved with them too.
Was he on their payroll?
Possibly.
If he was, then why would they kill him?
Because he fell in love with a certain woman.
One of the illegals?
Yes. A woman from Thailand. They killed him when he tried to help her escape.
But you never sold yourself out, and you're still helping immigrant women?
There'll always be women who find themselves in trouble. Somebody has to be there for them.
Dang. You're a true hero.
Don't you mean heroine?
Haha. Right. Shut up. Swear to God, I will freaking parry you right now. Alright.
That's another to be continued right there. Oh, crap. It's right in front of us.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that.
I'm going to leave this these last few sub-stories for the next video, which hopefully should be the end of Tadamura. And that way, this kind of leap. Hello?
Who's this?
It is I, the Grey Naomi. God friggin' damn. What the fuck?
Naomi-san, how'd you get my nut?
Remember who you're speaking to? Anyway, I found out what Katsura is doing behind the scenes.
Saki-chan told you about him, didn't she? You don't have to get involved with this, you know.
Did I ask you to look after me? After me, boy. You are no more, come see me. I'm the most important character in this game.
Okay, I owe you one.
Seriously, Naomi's been involved in every certain sub-story with this. Every single last one of them. With this whole friggin' series of sub-stories. Sounds like Naomi's gonna invoke Katsura. Should stop by. Successor. At least it ain't like part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. Felt like that whole thing kind of dragged a little bit. Alright, yeah, leave that. Definitely leave that until later. Let's go and check out the stuff with the IF7. And then yeah, you know how it is.
Whoa, I have no reason to be down here or anything, but man, look at this. Wow. A lot of stuff here. Wow. I'll never see this. I'm never supposed to be seeing this right now. Oh, there's a key right here. I didn't even realize. Who the hell are you? Who are you? Do you need something? I'm Tanamura, detective here in Kamurocho. What are you doing down here? My name is Dr. Minamita, and I'm not doing anything wrong at all. If you're not doing anything wrong, then what's got you so flustered? And what's this? This is the IF7 Revolution, or IF7R for short.
The IF7R.
The IF7R is the arcade machine of the future, and I invented it.
An arcade machine?
It doesn't look like one, no matter which way you spin it. I think it's time you started telling the truth. I am. This is the greatest invention of the century.
The IF7R provides the ultimate arcade experience. It allows realistic battles in a virtual world.
Can't you think of a better lie than that?
I told you, it's not a lie. Try it for yourself, and then you'll see I'm telling you the truth. No discounts.
That's a lot for a single game. Must be pretty good business for you. But it does look like fun. I'll tell you what. I won't bother if you let me play your game.
Alright, you can just play. Oh, you don't need to tell me freaking anything.
Alright, cool. Glad that they have at least an introduction for everybody. And put the enemy information. Probably just to put Tanomura in here. I mean, I don't remember there being like anybody for Tanomura at least. So how's this thing work again? Alright, let's just check. Definitely needed the money for this also, so that's another good thing why I had the money for all this. The impregnable tortoise. Yeah. See, like the only things that we really had was the people from Akiyama. I'm pretty sure if we get Saitama back in here, they'll probably have Majima's thing. Akiyama will probably have Minami. Okay. So I'm gonna run through all this, and then we'll see what a Tanomura is like. This is all just gonna be for like heat gauge stuff, so which is fine. It charges up your heat gauge a lot faster. Your decay is a lot slower, that sort of thing. I had a really tough time with freaking Akiyama. Crap. Heat gauge. Dude, look how much heat I have. Alright, sick. I leveled up from that. Level up, more health. Jeez, I'm already level 18. Alright, this is like the last like few things I can actually get here. So, Phoenix Spirit. So, the heat gauge pretty much just goes up when my health is flashing. Next is the Tortoise Spirit. If I get... So, the next one I can actually block and get some heat. Alright, let's try this out. Finally, the Tanomura's fight. The heck? Oh, we're in Nair's place. Dude, what? He's like cleared. What the heck? That's weird. Okay. I was like, can I actually hit this dude? Come on. Let's see, Akima's been the one that's giving me the most trouble so far. Ow. There we go, just bounce him off the wall. I had to do the same thing like I did with Nier. Just bounce them off the wall. Ow. Ow. Damn. These people are good with the freaking quick steps, though. Quick step strikes. Ah. There we go. Damn, I just feel like the time to attack. Oh my god. Dude! The time to attack between when you parry is kind of slow. Because you go to parry and then go to attack, but you take so long to recover from parrying that they just automatically just be able to go defend themselves. Come on. Please! Please, game! There. gosh. The only thing that sucks is like I can barely get a hit on them half the time. Alright, more heat. Dude, look at the heat gauge. It's so friggin' bad. Oh my gosh. Dude, I have so much heat now. Holy crap, dude. Man. Oh, Saitama, you in here? Saitama! Nobody's answering me. Looks like they're handing out a special edition of Tokyo Sports. I just happened to see this guy. Sure. Oh, it's because of, would you look at that? Hey, there's me in the briefcase. Oh, that's cool. Don't really get that. Right, guys, I'm gonna end this here. I want to save the rest of the sub stories that I got left for the end. So I'm pretty sure the next video is going to be definitely the last part for Taramura here. So I didn't expect chapter 3 to be like that quick, well, honestly, but yeah, it just goes to show that my management with everything is not really good. So this is definitely going to be a lot shorter than definitely the last part. But all right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you hadn't done it already, as it really does help me out. And until next time, guys, I will talk to you all later.